Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do like an energy check-in after the pink full moon, okay? So we're just gonna kind of see like twin flame energy check-in, what's going on, you know, what's going on with your person and you. It could be you're the masculine, you're the feminine, doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna kind of see the energies on both sides, okay? So for this collective reading. All right, so starting off, I'm gonna do one oracle card each from this Wilderness Collide oracle. I'm gonna do one tarot for the overall energy. So the left side is gonna be you, the right side is going to be your person, okay? And we're gonna use Spirit of Darkness and Light. All right, so that's you and your person. All right, so on your side, we have Spirit of the Earth, nature, grounded ancestors. Okay, so some of you guys could have felt very grounded around the full moon. You could have felt like you got in touch with your body more. You got more in tune to your body. You could have just been working on physical things with your body, doing like taking baths or doing Reiki or something like that. And some of you might have really felt connected to your ancestry, to your lineage, to just yourself. You might have just felt more in tune to yourself here. You could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but doesn't have to be. Cosmic journey. Some of you guys could have just been really reflecting on your journey and, you know, looking ahead and looking behind you and just kind of trying to get like a clear idea of what this journey is all about. All right, we have a rainbow here, we have cactus, which could be symbolic if you guys live in the desert or something like that. Some of you guys might have gone outside and been in nature during this. And we've got the Hierophant, which is another earth sign, so earth coming up really strong here, Taurus energy. But this is about your spiritual path. Some of you guys could have just felt very grounded from this full moon. It could have been like a reset for you, okay? Your person, Spirit of Gaia, Mother Earth, family, and creation. Wow, so your person could be thinking about, if they're masculine, you know, maybe starting a family, who their ultimate divine feminine is. You know, they could be thinking about you if you're an earth sign, and then this is earth here. But they're thinking maybe even about, you know, if they want to have children or start their own family. So you guys are thinking a lot about your ancestry, and they're thinking more about the future. And we've got moonlight. So I feel like this moon really affected them, actually. I feel like they were really inspired by it. They really maybe dug deep into it. They maybe really got the feels. You know, it was in Libra. So they really could have been thinking about like what it is they want romantically and what their heart's desires are, okay? But we do have the Five of Swords. So I do feel like they feel kind of like defeated. They feel conflicted. They feel almost like it's you against them in regards to this connection, okay? It could be other things. They could just feel, even though this is like a fighting energy, a selfish energy, it's also kind of like a lonely energy. So they could feel just like really disconnected, like they want all these things. They want someone they could build a family with, but they're not feeling in that space. I just want to get one, I'm going to pull from Mystic Moon, actually. One clarity card on that Five of Swords. Observer. So they might be seeing other people have what they want, okay? That could be it. And they could be like jealous or resentful or envious. And then there's a barrier here. So they could feel like, sorry, that's my dryer. They could feel like they just can't get to it for some reason. They're like from the outside looking in at other people living their life, but they don't feel like they can have it. And I feel like it's because they sold out in a way. They made choices that weren't in their highest like desire, and now they feel maybe stuck in a situation that isn't what they ultimately wanted, okay? All right, so we're going to go more into the current energies of the dynamic, all right? So I'm going to pull, I'm going to make a few piles here, okay? 3 Starseed Oracle cards. 3 tarot. And I'm going to use 3 tarot about the current energies of the situation, and then 3 tarots to what could assist this situation, okay? Well, we got... I'm getting this message, like, there's a lot of lessons right now about people being true to themselves and what it is they really want and following their heart versus, like, you know, what they think that other people would want them to do, okay? So, being authentic, being courageous, all right? Not doing things just because they've already maybe made commitments that they're unhappy in, or because they think, what would other people think about me, all right? So if you're feminine, I feel like your masculine could really be delving deep into why they are so afraid to take, you know, a step that would help, that would make them feel better. I receive your telepathic messages and I respond. I feel your touch, your sexual energy, and I'm driven with desire for you. I want our bodies and souls to become one again. So there's a lot of like physical desiring here, a lot of maybe separation, but there's kind of like this hesitance. There's this like barrier that I said already there, or I said the 9 of Wands. It's like someone is just hesitating. They have all these desires, but for some reason I feel like they've maybe convinced themselves that it wouldn't work out. Like, how would you even fit into the world? Okay, there's 2 here. Lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before, okay? So this could be definitely a past life connection, and I feel like maybe this person and you are having dreams, like recollecting, you know, past memories and starting to remember that you've already had this connection before. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So I think both parties are getting a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of spiritual connection right now, okay? And then we've got the Tower. So I feel like almost like people in this connection are waiting for something big to happen. They don't want to make it happen. They just kind of want to like sit idly by and wait for it to happen, right? So I'm going to pull a shadow around that. They think like, there's no way I'm going to make a move, but if, you know, if my world comes crumbling, then I'll start to change things, is kind of the attitude that I think people have here. Emptiness and foolish, okay? Yeah, this is the feeling I'm getting your person has. It's like, I think they were okay with going along with that kind of energy for a really long time, being foolish, not being accountable, but I feel like they're starting to realize, like, the more and more that they don't follow their heart, the more and more that, like, itch needs to be scratched, and they're feeling so empty, and it's really starting to feel heavy, this emptiness, okay? So we've got stalemate, 2 of swords. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community, all right? So people might be feeling very alone right now, and you might be feeling like this person is not connected to you, but know that even if you're not with them in the physical, you are. That's what they're saying. I'm sending you telepathic messages. So find other ways to have, you know, community or connect with other people in the meantime. If you can't connect to your person, you know, a lot of people are doing Zoom meetings and stuff like that, or just calling a friend for like an hour a day, just having some sort of connection here. And I do feel like this loneliness is causing a severe heartache, and it's causing a severe disconnection, and it could be even negatively affecting this dynamic, because it's almost like bleeding into that and not creating like a positive energy here, okay? But we have 2 of swords and 3 of swords. So it could have also been a third party that now there were 3 and then there were 2 kind of thing. And the person on the outside feels really lonely and disconnected, right? I have been waiting a lifetime for you. I have visions and dreams about our past lives, and I want my soul spouse back. There's a lot of past life recollection here, okay? And this is also another, I said dreams, so that's a synchronistic message, all right? But there's still unhealthy patterns that both parties, I feel like, need to work out. Here's another earth sign, Capricorn energy, okay? Actually, those are the only signs I've gotten is Capricorn, Taurus. But that doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you. It just means that that's like the heavy energy here. But this is like codependency, you know, still making unhealthy decisions, still being chained to this shadow side of yourself, which could be where your person's at. Whale and Orca Elder, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Sound healing could really help you guys. You could just look it up on YouTube, maybe doing some meditation, but you know, or this could actually be too like water signs showing up in this reading. So the water energy, the healing energy, but maybe listening to any sounds that resemble anything to do with water, or doing something with water, like taking a bath, like I said, or, you know, sound healing or something like that, okay? And then the remedy to the devil is really what I'm coming back to with what I was saying before, is honoring like your wishes and your desires and being true to yourself, and not being chained to this codependent thing of like feeling like you have to do what other people expect of you, and you have to always, you know, stay in this loop of this negative cycle. It's like just showing up authentically to yourself and honoring what it is you really want in order to get the 10 of Cups, okay, with that 9 of Cups. All right, so let's just get some final messages. I'm going to pull 2 cards from Twin Flame Poetic Confessions. Past life memories, you guys. This is the 3rd one. This person is definitely having recollections, and karmic partner. All right, so past life memories. There's something familiar in your eyes. There's something familiar in your lies. We came back in this lifetime to make things right. Maybe this time we will win the fight. So if you guys are wondering if this is someone from your past life, it is. And it could be karmic, but there's also a karmic partner involved. And I feel like that person is supposed to actually propel you guys to be together, but you have to be patient, okay? There's another I chose to be with. There's something with them that keeps me bound. We got the devil. Hopefully you're there when I come back around. All right. So it's almost like they kind of assume like you're going to wait. Pull a couple cards from Mystic Moon. Got soulmate. So you might have other people that you have to meet in the interim too. An admired, an inner child. So this is like kind of the inner work that you guys maybe have to still work on, that's being triggered by them being with the karmic partner. So every time you get upset, just think of like what it is that's happening for you, what, you know, happened when you were a child that this is reminding you of, all right? But I do feel like this person has this, they know you're a soulmate and they do admire you from a distance, even if they're not communicating. But like I said, they have someone that keeps them bound, okay? So I'm going to just pull 2 last cards. One's going to be from the Elqui Oracle, and one's going to be from Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle, and see some final messages regarding this connection, okay? Hardship, thorns, okay? Every rose has its thorns, but I feel like that's just part of the beauty of the connection, okay? There's flowers, but there's also these thorns, and it's like if you want something really beautiful, you have to put up with the hardship of it, okay? So it's like just to keep persevering. Now, with the Elqui Oracle, I want to see one last card for how they're viewing you, okay? She who battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. So they might feel like you guys have maybe had a lot of fights, okay? And they feel like every time they communicate with you, it could turn into a battle, but they also see you as someone very strong that's willing to fight for the connection, that, you know, there's a lot about karma and justice here. So I do feel like you guys really do want some sort of balance. I actually want to pull one more here. Could be that you're a Libra, and that's where that's coming from too. Okay. She who creates, creativity, originality, spontaneity. This is also what they had with something like wanting to create in the beginning. So I do feel like they would want to create like a family with you. Oh, because you got the Mother Earth and creation. So there's something that I feel like you could be even a significant creative counterpart to them. You guys both might be creative people. And I feel like they see you as someone that has the potential to meet them in that area. But there's also like these battles. So they could also sense that you have some internal battles. And maybe they feel, even though you feel very sure about this connection, that you're not even sure, like you have this inner battle of what you really want. So, but there's a lot about manifestation here too with the 9 of Cups and create. So remember, you create your own destiny as well. So remember to keep focusing on what it is you do want, focusing on the positive aspects of this connection, and keep forging ahead, because I still think you guys are working things out, but there is a lot of past life connection here. And if there's nothing else, know that that's the truth, okay? All right, guys, so that's your message. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.